Hey guys, I wanted to show you how to make a nut butter. It is so easy and I'm really surprised about how many people still buy like peanut butter or nut butter blends when they have a Thermomix and they can make it so easy. So you can really make this with 400 grams of any mix of nuts that you like. I'm going to make like a blend of peanuts. So peanuts and sunflower seeds and hemp seeds today. So I've got 400 grams of, they are roasted and salted. Roasted, yes. Salted, optional, but that's all I could find. So just throw all of those in. Now you need a minimum of 400 grams of any combination of nuts to make it work well, because any less and you'll need to keep stopping and scraping and blending and stopping and scraping. So if you get 400 grams, like 400 plus. So I've got 400 grams in there. I've got a bit of hemp seeds to use up. That's just gonna add some nutritional value as well, because peanuts aren't the most nutritional nut. They're actually not even a nut, they're a legume. So if you wanna add some other nuts in there, you'll get a bit more nutritional benefits. And then I've got some sunflower seeds. So I am just gonna put the scales on and put about 50 grams of those in. That's it, it's all in there. So that's roughly 500 grams, a little bit less. Pop the lid on, measuring cup on, blend it up, speed 7. Gonna check it after 30 seconds and just see if we need to add any oil or anything. But normally, if you're just using peanuts, you don't need to add any oil. So 30 seconds, speed 7, I'll spare you the sound, we all know what that's like. All right, so let's have a look at that. Okay, so it's almost there. I'm gonna add a little bit of oil to it because I've got those other seeds in there. It's not as oily as it normally is, but look at that, it's so good. That was just 30 seconds on speed 7. So with the amount of oil, it's just like a tablespoon. And whatever type of oil you like, I'm gonna use some coconut. If you want to measure it, you can. I'm gonna do 20 grams. Now I can probably put the speed on a bit lower this time. Like, and say 6. Okay, so I did that for an extra 30 seconds on speed 6 this time, and check that out. That is perfect. So a little bit longer, so all up 1 minute. That really made the oils come out of the seeds and the nuts. And so if you're using peanuts, you'll only need to do 30 seconds with no oil. And I didn't add any salt because the peanuts were already salted, but if you want them salty, you can add a little bit of salt. Also, if you want them a bit sweet, you could throw in like a medjool date or 2, and you can get like a sweetish peanut butter or nut butter. And if you are using other nuts like almonds, you might have to blend for about 2 minutes because they're a lot harder, so they don't chop up as easy. But cashews, sunflower seeds, peanuts, they're all a lot quicker. And one last tip, how to get it into the jar without making a mess. So the jar, get the jar, put the lid of the Thermomix, doesn't really matter which way, but it's a bit easier this way. And scrape out the contents straight through into the jar, and you can be a bit rough with it. You don't have to be super precise and try and get it in without getting it on the bench, because you can just scrape it in anything that falls on the lid. So yeah, I'll keep going with that afterwards. And hope you enjoyed that and give it a try. Let me know what you think.